Peace, soul family. It's your Ram in the Bush, Princey 215. That's just gang shit, okay? So, yo, I have a really good message today, you guys. Hello, my soul troops. I have such a good message for us today, y'all. And it's the 8th portal, you guys. The portal is open. Abundance, prosperity. So many things, you guys, is happening. Like, so many unseen forces are working in your favor, and it's time for y'all to hop on this energy. You can co-create with people you love, or you can just create the type of world you want. Hi, peace, love, and light to y'all. I have a good message for y'all. We're going to talk about abundance, but we're going to talk about abundance in a way of, we're going to talk about like realizing who has bad intentions for you, okay? Because this portal is very, very abundant, and you don't want to go within. You don't want to have like a new reality, having people around you who don't mean you well. You don't want people around you who don't mean you well. So I'm going to help y'all understand the difference between somebody who truly cares about you and somebody who has bad intentions towards you, okay? Good afternoon. Hi, grand afternoon, love. Grand rising. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Danielle Morris. What's up, queen? Okay, you a queen. We got some queens in the house. So I'm gonna start with y'all. All right, so this is how you can know the difference if somebody has bad intentions towards you. One way is, listen, everybody has been through things, right, y'all? We've all been through things, and that's okay. And sometimes we have trauma responses, and it does not mean that you are a bad person. Having trauma responses does not make you a narcissist. It does not make you a manipulator. But understand that, yes, narcissists and manipulators will also have trauma responses and have trauma bond to you. But a person who does not have bad intentions to you, they might have a trauma response to you. And just because, I'm gonna give y'all the polarity, because someone who is trying to obtain power over you, that's bad intentions. But just because you meet somebody and you vibe with them, and sometimes y'all have a disagreement or something happens, just pay attention to the words that are said to you. Pay attention to, listen, this is a game of life, okay? This is a game of life. You can either accept the play, or you cannot. Just like when you are in a game room, right? Just like when you are playing Call of Duty. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. If you are playing I play Call of Duty mobile. So like when you're playing Call of Duty and your friends are online, and they send you a request, hey, join this game. You can either accept or deny. It's the same thing, as above, so below, as within, so without. It's the same thing as meeting people in an everyday life. You either accept the game or you deny it. That's it. You're not forced to do anything. You are not a tree. You do not have to stand and stay somewhere you don't want to be. That is where we get into victim mindset. A victim is someone who feels as though they are stuck. And we might start off in a more victim environment where things are done to you that you have no control. But once you get older, you have the ability to peek when somebody has bad intentions towards you. Like when you are a kid, this is why I tell y'all, heal from your child trauma. When you are a child and people have bad intentions towards you, if you are a black sheep, if you are an empath, there's nothing you can do about that at that moment, because you are a child. So you have no other choice but to accept and bear with it and have grit, which is going to make you stronger. But once you are an adult, once you leave your childhood environment, once you get away from your toxic family members or whoever, you now have the ability to accept or deny a game from anybody. So if someone is giving you trauma responses, you can either sit them down and say, hey, I really don't like you, because we are human. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, but the love and the compassion comes from within, you guys. This is the 8-8 portal. Whoever's joining y'all, abundance and luck and prosperity. Watch who you are around, okay? But we are human. We are human. We are spiritual beings. We are still in these vessels. These vessels still need things. These vessels still feel things. So it's okay we're not perfect. If somebody is messing up in your life, and you feel like they can change, it's up to how you feel about your own energy. Some people write people off. Some people, you give them one red flag, they will walk away from you. And that's people's standards. That's okay to have standards like that. But when it comes to somebody having a trauma response to you, you can either sit them down and say, hey, I don't like you talking to me like this. I don't like how this is going. If they're willing to change that, then they have good intentions towards you. Their intentions towards you are good. But if this person is still trying to gaslight you or causing you to be angry, like flipping the script onto you, if a person is trying to obtain that power over you, then they have bad intentions. You can tell them. You can't communicate with somebody who has bad intentions towards you. Someone with bad intentions towards you is not going to sit back, and it's a paradox to everything. Because yes, somebody who is really toxic, a real psycho, will still play this game with you, can still mask. This is why you have to go within, you guys, and be one with your own self. Be one with your gut, okay? Your gut literally has a brain in it. The brain in your gut is literally the signals from your intuition telling you. This is why you help your body. You help your signals. You help to communicate with your guides by your environment, by your aura, so you can pick up on these sixth senses, because you all have a sixth sense. You have a sixth sense. Everything on you, your hair can literally feel the environment, your skin, everything, your nervous system, you feel me? So you have it within you to know, is this person right for me or not? Your body is giving you signs and warnings. It's up to you to pay attention, to listen to the synchronicities, and to walk away from anybody who does not have good intentions towards you. And some other warning signs that somebody and like I said, yeah, trust yourself. Make sure y'all trust yourself. And another thing is, this is how you can know if somebody has bad intentions in general. Even before you get too close with people, you have to vet people, y'all. You have to watch people. You have to see what they do. Don't be so Joe to just let anybody into your circle. The greatest love you will ever have is the love you have with yourself. The greatest peace you will ever find is the peace that you have within yourself. Anyone outside of you is only to elevate you. It's only to be a cherry on top of a sundae. But you are the package. You are supposed to be whole and solid within who you are. So when you meet people, learn people's behaviors, learn what they do. If a person takes pleasure, right, in other people's misery, like if you meet somebody and they're always gossiping, they're always talking bad about somebody else, they're always laughing at somebody else, laughing at somebody's downfall, that is a clear indication to you that they have bad intentions, because they won't have what good intentions can they have towards you if they are literally, they get a pleasure from watching other people fail. They get a pleasure from seeing other people not succeed in life. They're not going to have good intentions for you. So that's one sign, right? Another sign is if someone does not have friends at all. Now, this is the paradox to this, again, because if you are a black sheep, if you are a chosen one, if you are an empath, right? And it's the first card I pulled, number 5. 5 is changing. 5 is changing. 5 is adventure. 5 is freedom. 5 is wisdom. 5 is senses. 5 is seeking out pleasure. Marriage, divorce, getting a new job, important choices. So if you meet someone and they do not have no friends at all, it's a paradox. Like I said, if you are a chosen one, if you are an empath, if you are somebody who has to heal, remove these dark energies from around you, these dark arts around you, that's okay if you cut people off. That's different. But once a person heals, and everybody's still going to always have somebody, even when you go through the dark night of the soul, even when you go through your spiritual journey, you're always still going to have at least that one person you start with, somebody who's good for you. What's up, fam? Peace, love, and light to you, love. What's up, gang? Peace, love, and light. So when you cut people, I mean, not when you cut people up, but when you watch people and see why is it that they don't have friends? Do you not have friends because you are the problem? Like, this is when you start to do the elimination and the subtraction. Is it really them or is it you? Like I said, a black sheep, an empath, a chosen one who had to leave a toxic environment. We know that we're not running, but we getting the fuck out that shit. It's like a burning building. If the building is burning, are you gonna stand in it? Like, no, you gonna dip. You gonna grab what you can. If you can't grab nothing, fucking leave. That's the same thing. A black sheep, an empath is going to leave the burning building. We gonna leave all y'all. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you so much, Sammy to go. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much. So we know that a black sheep, we're going to leave that burning building. But when you meet in these toxic people, or when you meet in somebody and you're trying to see if they had bad intentions towards you, pay attention to their friend group. Do they have any friends, or are they the type that's just a vulnerable narcissist is always like, they're always the victim. They're the ones who people do everything to. Of course, no narcissist, no matter what category, can't take accountability. But a vulnerable narc is truly in a woe's me type of mindset. A vulnerable narc is like, woe's me. Whoa, everybody's so bad to me. But they hide shit and don't even tell you that. Thank you, Sammy. Ooh, a pepper. I love hot peppers. Thank you so much. You always beautiful the way. Thank you, Sammy. I love you so much. Sammy the GOAT in the building. Yo, that's my soul trap. That's his gang shit. Always showing me love. Thank you so much, Sammy. I appreciate you. If you stay, I will definitely pull a card for you because you're always supporting me. And I always show love to those who show love to me. So that's how you will know, one, number one, like I said, was if they like watching other people be miserable, and then two, if they don't have no friends at all. Like, what is the reason why you don't have friends? Why are you by yourself? Why are you always why are you the gloomy one? Why do you have this dark cloud over you? Like, that's a sign. Stay away from people like that, because they don't know you. They don't know you. So because you're a new energy, a new face, they're going to hurry up and try to sink you in, because the people who left them alone know why they're like that. But when they see you, you don't know shit about them. All they can do is they only can give you part of the story. Yeah, everybody left me. Yeah, everybody treated me so badly. But they not even telling you that they fucked on somebody's baby dad, that they was fucking out here robbing. They was out here doing the most ungodly shit to people to make people say, you know what, I can't be around you. But now that they have you, a fresh supply. Listen, toxic people love fresh supplies. Toxic people need a constant, they recycle if they can, but they need to constantly feel a new rush, something new with a new person, until it all comes crashing. Yo, that shit gonna always crash and burn. And that's facts. Ryan Sullivan, I just want to stop by and tell you I love you and appreciate what you do. Save one, save a oh, you're so sweet, Ryan. Thank you so much. Yes, and yes, A, this is a cumulative elucidation. Thank you, Ryan Sullivan. I love your name, and I appreciate you too. When you are spreading love and light, you are also a part of, we are all part of the solution. Ryan, me, you, like you said, you help one person, you helping 100, you helping 1,000, you helping 1,000,000, because it's a seed being planted, and we're connecting to that positive energy, that positive core in the universe. Our frequencies, our auras is being attached to that, and it's getting bigger and bigger. The vortex of love, y'all, is getting bigger and bigger. We gotta balance. We gotta call out these narcissists. We gotta heal ourselves. We gotta say no more. You cannot abuse me anymore. Y'all have to take that stand. Don't silence yourself. But we are lit, y'all. We are in this together, okay? And then hold on, I'm gonna read this card to you too. And another thing is, like I said, when you feel like something is off, this is why I told y'all to please pay attention. Please pay attention to how you feel. Please pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to your intuition. If you are getting a bad feeling, my love, that is your spirit team warning you. They're literally pulling at you, telling you no, like, this person's not good for you. And this oh yeah, well, this is also a mother. This card is basically like the universal, like the astral mother. This is Septet. This is Septet. She's in this circle. She's like in the womb. She's like in a womb protection, like a protection type of symbol. And this card represents a revelation, penetration into the hidden nature of existence, occult knowledge. So this is a revelation, and this is a portal, y'all, the 88 portal. So this card represents a revelation, penetration into hidden nature of existence, occult knowledge. Listen, the hidden nature of existence, what's hidden is what's going to help you. You have to bring that to forth. Being around anybody who goes against you is going to keep you from obtaining the occult knowledge. Not being afraid, I'm telling y'all, that's how easy. What's up, Vaz? That's how easy it is, y'all. It's so easy for you to just tap in and change realities. It's so easy for you to quantum jump once you know this knowledge. Once you get the revelation and the indication that somebody's not right, that somebody has bad intentions towards you, you have to leave. You have to leave, because penetration is penetration into the hidden nature of existence, okay? You have to bring forth everything that is hidden, because our nature, you naturally have a nature. You have human nature. You have human tendencies. The world is going to continue to spin. You know, Mother Gaia is going to continue to alchemize and keep being on that everlasting, like, transformation cord. And you have to do the same thing. You have to learn how to shed things that's not good for you. Again, it's a game of life. You can pick and choose. Somebody come to you with a game, like I told y'all. You join a game online. You join an online game or whatever, and people invite you in a game room. Do you want to play this game with me? Is a yes or no. You can decline or go. As above, so below. As within, so without. When you meet a stranger on the street, they're basically The meeting, that meeting energy, once the energy meets, is basically like, do you accept the game? Do you accept the challenge? Or do you not want to play? Y'all are not trees. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. You don't have to join no type of game. It's all a game. Every person you meet, it's just a game. It's just a different reality. It's literally a whole different world that you are going into with this other being who has their own life experience, who has their own aura, their own magnetic field. And if this person has bad intentions toward you, their magnetic field is just going to pull you into theirs. This is why you have to know who you are. You cannot allow yourself to get entangled with people who have bad intentions towards you, because that will stop you from blossoming. That will stop you from your own gift. Because we are abundant, y'all. When you are a starseed, when you are a chosen one, when you believe in the Most High, when you believe in a higher source, you are literally born with abundance. Whatever you've gone through is literally able to be alchemized into your riches. You are born rich. All you have to do is wake up and realize that, and understand that I've already been through hell and back. I don't have to go down this path again. If you are showing me you have bad intentions for me, I will cut you the fuck off. That's how y'all have to come for yourself. You have to feel that way about yourself. You are your greatest best friend. You are your everything. Nobody comes before you. Nobody cannot come before you, because without you, you cannot walk. Without you, you cannot breathe, you cannot talk. You control everything within your whole inner being is a whole nother universe. All the cells are working for you. Your heartbeat, all these major organs, these organs are doing their best they can to pump this blood into you. We are also doing the best we can to help raise the vibration. So if you are talking to people who have bad intentions towards you, you are keeping yourself stagnated, and you are keeping the world stagnated. Let toxic people go with toxic people. This is how we have the balance. You can't get rid of toxic people, because you have to know toxic to know the good, but you don't have to be involved with them either. Let the toxic people be a cesspool full of each other. Let them all eat and attack each other. You don't have to be in that shit. You can, like I said, it's a burning house. I'm out. I'm not about to stay here. I'm not about to, same thing. You toxic, I'm out. I'm leaving. Like, I don't have to stay here. You're not a tree. And then another thing is, like I said, you feel something off, and then they are awful to animals. If you're around somebody who abuses animals, or even if they're not like overtly abusing animals, right? I've been around people which is still overtly abusing them. You know, if you hit an animal, you're still fucking abusing them. But I mean, like kids who develop different personality disorders and who harm animals, they do it consistently. Like, you'll keep buying them animals, they'll keep killing them. But if you are around an adult, and they just like randomly just like hit the dog or something, that's a sign. Like, that's still abuse. You feel me? It's still abuse. If somebody, I've seen men do that, like come home and beat on a dog. You know, the dog did something bad. But if somebody can beat on animals,